Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, your 2021 St. Louis Cardinals.
Frank Tanana, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
First pitch, 7-16.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts. Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game season.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres down in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. So now into the box is Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. High and deep to center field. Back goes Grisham. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
Next, it'll be Eric Davis. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
So next to hit is Yadier Molina. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting fourth.
Ready now
second
is
baseman,
Albert Pujols. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nolan Arenado started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Now it'll be Dylan Carlson. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. DeYoung is off at first with 2 away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Grisham, onto the lawn and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 44 on the year. As the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Center fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney. Now at the plate is Manny Machado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Arenado is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Hosmer, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So the next to bat will be Trent Grisham, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Frank Tanana.
The pitcher.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lou. Strike.
Now one down with the bases empty, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 0-1. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter.
Next up, Eric Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Grisham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And now here is Yadier Molina. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, strike one.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a good bounce-back inning here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
San Diego, the right
Will Myers is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is...
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
The batter, number 11.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Paul DeYoung. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Dylan Carlson, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 5. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off from San Diego.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Next, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Pitch popped up. Pujols will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up is Keith Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And there's one down now.
The left fielder,
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 11.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The batter,
Into the
number
box,
44.
Eric Davis. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brock's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Yu Darvish. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. DeYoung's got it, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Padres 3. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game. He is on fire.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his 2nd of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Ryan Weathers, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Paul DeYoung digs in next. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3.
Striding in is Dylan Carlson. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Myers. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Carlson takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. And he popped him up. Machado trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Grisham, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it up to 3rd base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. The tag gets 1. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Up next, Yadier Molina. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. first pitch on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Brock, the runner at third. Davis on at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Nick Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Row, only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Paul DeYoung.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay.
Leading off to the offense, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Machado now on 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Padres down in order, and they remain well behind. Dylan Carlson stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Grisham is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here is Keith Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And now the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch.
Number 33, Larry Walker.
Line towards center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Bruce Sutter comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will be fouled away. Hit in the air out to right. Carlson is there, 2 down. Now here's the first offering. Trent Grisham is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Carlson finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eric Davis. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. It's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball, hard hit toward deep right. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Albert.
Ready to take his hacks again. Albert Pujols blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Emilio Pagan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Throw won't get him.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A line shot to third base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out. First delivery to him.
Leading off for San Diego, the right fielder, number 5.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him to go down swinging there. Will Myers becomes the first out of the inning. Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He went deep back in the fifth.
The right fielder.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Carlson.
Hard hit ball to short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. At the plate now is Keith Hernandez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bruce Sutter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple of weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Stepping in now, Lou Brock, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, but not. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. First offering. Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Block waits on it. 2 down.
Up next to the
now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 15-3 the final score. The Cards jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Frank Tanana hangs win number 11 on his line. Dinelson Lamet couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Bruce Sutter takes the rare 3-inning save, his 39th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.